All right, the gentlemen have been exchanging emails all day long that happen to co-host the show with me. Greg Diolis, of course, Ted Arnaud. But also, moments ago, a little message from Mike Leon. Leon's Billiards and More, where you'll rack up a great game of pool and rack up a great savings, too. Nobody even comes close to their prices. But we're getting ready for Week 8, picking our weekly winners against the spread. So I had a little extra time, and in my hand from the counselor, Mr. Diolis. So let's kind of run the table and let you know what's happening in Week 8. Thursday night, just a few nights away, October 23rd, Amazon Prime. Minnesota getting 3 against the Chargers. Justin Herbert needs this one if he wants to be an elite quarterback in the AFC, coming off of a disappointing loss. And Minnesota still trying to figure out what they're going to do at their quarterback position. You think maybe they wish they still had Sam Darnold, but they don't. We'll see what happens there. Now, Woody Johnson not happy with the Jets. Not blaming his coach. He thinks it's more about quarterback play. And we haven't heard yet, but Tyrod Taylor could be in and Justin Fields could be on the bench. Jets are winless, and they are a 6.5-point underdog against Cincinnati. I'm rooting for the Jets in this one. Chicago getting 6.5 against Baltimore. Baltimore loses this, they're done, if they're not already. How is it that the coach in Miami still has a job? He does. But he has got a tall task against a very tough defense in Atlanta. The Fish getting 7 against the Falcons. Cleveland and New England. Let's go Drake May. They're spotting the Browns, 7. The Giants coming off that heartbreaker. I still don't know how the G-Men lost that game, but they did against Denver. Incredible fourth quarter performance by Bo Nix. Giants getting 7 against Philly. Carolina, Bryce Young out. High ankle sprain. Andy Dalton in. And Carolina's getting 7.5 against Buffalo. This is the statement game, Josh Allen, Coach McDermott. Come on, show us you're the real deal. Make some noise. Win this one by 2 touchdowns, and then we'll start talking about you being in the elite and the team to beat in the AFC. Carolina getting 7.5 again, Buffalo. New Orleans getting 4.5 against Tampa Bay. Baker Mayfield did not have one of his better games. Last night, of course, Mike Evans out with a clavicle that was broke. He may be done for the season. Baker's got to get on the rebound in this one, and he's got the right team to do it. New Orleans really just struggling in every aspect of the game. 4.5 they are getting against Tampa Bay. How about Tennessee? Well, you know you're not doing very well when they give you 14 points against arguably right now as we speak on this Tuesday, the best team in the AFC, the Indianapolis Colts. Colts spotting 14 against Tennessee. Dallas, Dak, is he playing like an MVP? Are they for real? The real reason they're for real? George Pickens, who's in a contract year. Cha-ching. Jerry Jones will have to drill another oil well to give him his contract, but he's worth every cent of it. And I got to be honest with you, I love seeing that kid play football. Fly, George Pickens, fly. Dallas getting 3.5 against Denver. I'm still not sold on Denver. They got a great Hall of Fame coach, but I'm still not sold on Denver. All right, now that's the Sunday nighter. Monday night, Washington getting 10.5 against Kansas City. Kansas City is back for sure. Names like Rice and others back in the lineup. Hollywood Brown and Patrick Mahomes. And hey, he ain't done yet. Travis Kelce may be playing the best football in the last couple of weeks that he's done since maybe the end of last year. He's had a tough start, as has Kansas City. They're getting healthy. Travis is getting back into form. Look out. They are resurging in KC. Again, they're spotting Washington 10.5. Washington, Jaden Daniels is like, what happened? I mean, what happened? They're struggling right now. They really are. So they're getting 10.5 against Kansas City. That's a Monday nighter. Now, the Steelers on Sunday night at Acrisure are hosting Green Bay. And I like the fact that they're a 3-point underdog. Aaron Rodgers, statement game, former team. But yeah, Parsons, that defense, pretty good. Offensive line will have more from the home studio tomorrow on the offensive line, starting to really play up to their potential. Steelers getting 3 against Green Bay. That's going to be a good one. Sunday Night Football, Acrisure. Who's off this week? Arizona, Detroit, Jacksonville, Las Vegas, Rams, and Seattle. Don't forget, we always talk the NFL on the Coons Market Black and Gold Sunday show after local news at 11. Also brought to you in part by Leon's Billiards and More. And whenever we talk about the National Football League, we always talk about Invisalign, the clear choice for a better smile. More sports always, 93.7thefan.com. Join me shortly right after local news at 6 tonight on KDKA.